I just want to do a quick walkthrough of the critical systems that Lutheran High uses. One of the first and most important ones is email. Your email information and login credentials is something that the school will have issued you. We run all of our email through Google Mail or through Gmail, and that information will be provided for you there. That's the primary way that school is going to be in contact with you as the students. So it's really important that you are frequently checking that. I normally recommend checking it at least once a day, if not more. One of the other systems that we use quite frequently here at Lutheran High, and the place where you're going to get all of your grades, is classroom.powerschool.com. You'll see it auto-filled for me there, classroom.powerschool.com. That's going to be extremely important for you to take a look at. By default, it should take you to, I'm already signed in here, hold on. By default, it will take you to this screen here, where you'll be asked to log in to Unified Classroom. You can sign in with Google here at the bottom, because as a student, you're already inside Lutheran High. So if you sign in with Google, it will drop you into the main dashboard for your classes. The nice thing about Unified Classroom is that you can then go through, and by clicking the button at the top, you'll be able to see all of the classes that you're enrolled in. Obviously, these are the classes that I'm teaching, but it'll take you to each individual page for that. In addition, the other thing I like to point out, which will be extremely helpful for computer applications, is taking a look here at class pages. Class pages are used by a large majority of the Lutheran High staff, and they're the place at which you can get access to different things such as the syllabus, other course content, and lesson materials. So I highly suggest that you take a look at the class pages for each of your classes. If the teacher is using Unified Classroom, you'll see all of those things there. In addition, PowerSchool's Unified Classroom is also the spot where you'll be able to get access to your grades and see what's going on there. So it's really important that you take a look at PowerSchool's Unified Classroom environment. In addition, we'll also need to take a look at EduTyping. EduTyping is the program that all the students are going to be using first off, and if you're in computer applications, I'll have a login link on our Unified Classroom page that'll be quick and easy to get to. From the student login side, you should be able to just sign in with Google, and it will take you to the student section where you can work through the various lessons that we have outlined for you. And I'll put more details on that and those requirements on the Unified Classroom page for us. All right, so EduTyping is another important thing to look at. In addition, we also use Turnitin.com. Turnitin is a great way to check for academic integrity. The nice thing that they have is you can also sign in with Google. So if you go to Turnitin.com, you can actually click sign in with Google, and it will take you to a Turnitin page when you log in. So you can quick and easily get to the different classes with teacher codes, and the teachers will walk you through more specifically what those codes are when you get to that point. And finally, the teaching body also uses Google Classroom, which is classroom.google.com. Google Classroom is another program similar to Unified Classroom, but one that's used by a handful of teachers throughout the building, and login information for that will also be found on their various class pages or sent to you via email. In order to get enrolled into a Google Classroom, it's pretty easy. You'll click the plus button up here in the upper right hand corner and simply click to join a class. Your teacher will provide you a class code, and you will be enrolled in that class. More details on that will be coming later on from various teachers depending on how they're going to use the program. But as a basic primer, this should get you started.